Hi everyone, welcome back to Tamara Talks Tarot. I am using my Heart Spun Tarot. I can't think of the deck creator's name offhand, so I do apologize, but I can always list it down below if you're interested. I do, however, have a feeling this is an out of print deck now, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't used this deck in a little while, and I thought, I love animal decks. They are among my favorite of decks, so I had to, felt called to use it. Okay, let's see. Timeless reading for the collective, please. Timeless reading for the collective. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, the Nine of Swords is about anxiety. Okay, mental unrest, sleepless nights. Fear. It's fear-based because it's oftentimes, more than not, much worse off in your head than it is in actuality. And so we tend to create more stress for ourselves by thinking the worst, right? Anxiety is when you're so stressed out and worried about the future that you're not living in the present moment and you're not able to kind of calm those nerves. I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee. Okay, let's see. More clarity, please. Tell me what this Nine of Swords is all about for the collective, please. What is this Nine of Swords about? Two cards. Oh, three. The Tower. Okay, has something happened in your life where there's been just this absolute chaos or upheaval? The very foundation of your life, not to sound too dramatic, has been shook. Page of Cups, okay, a beautiful new offer in the realm of love, of spirituality, and this is the, what is this, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, just making sure I can see properly. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this to me could be work related. It could be that you're stressing out about a job, a career. You've maybe lost a position somewhere. You're looking for work. Now, there are no wand cards. So wands, Pentacles does too, but wands usually denotes like a career and enterprise, so work related. The Page of Cups could be a new offering that's going to feed your soul. That's how I look at this. Okay, something surprising is going to happen. Now, it could be that it's so surprising that it kind of shakes things up a little. Maybe that's what you need, right? Usually the Tower comes out when we are being obstinate and we are not doing much of anything to help ourselves along. And so the universe intervenes and basically makes that choice for us. And that's when, you know, Spirit, the universe, sees us suffering in silence sometimes. And we're not doing much of anything to help ourselves enough to get us out of this situation, this funk. So it has to come and do its thing in order to get things moving and things shaking and, you know, get the ball rolling, basically. Okay, tell me more, please. I need some clarity as to what this Tower moment is all about, please. Okay, a choice, the Lovers. So this could be a choice about a relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but you know, this could be a choice of any kind. I'm not really getting a clear, I'm going to pull some more cards. Like it could be work related. It could be a relationship that you've been building on, establishing for quite some time, and it's reached a certain point. Maybe something needs to happen, some sort of breakthrough for it to go further, if that's what you want or hope for. You know, the Page of Cups tells me that it's sort of premature or that it's a very young energy. So it could be in the beginning stages Although the Eight of Pentacles tells me otherwise, that this is something that's been worked on for a while because it's at number 8, right? That's close to the end of a cycle. So I'm going to ask for some clarifiers just to see what this is all about. Okay, so this Tower moment is about a choice that is presented to you, a choice that needs to be made. Okay, this is a choice that's been keeping you, sorry, and I just dropped the, I'm trying to reach around my ottoman. Where did it go? Sorry guys, there we go. This is a choice that's been keeping you up at night, okay? And you're just creating more and more stress, and I think you're just becoming this like stress ball. Page of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Cups. So a love offer, a proposal of some kind is coming your way. Something that is romantic, something of the love variety. I'd say friendship, but you know, or even like a, couldn't even, I mean, I get the romantic variety for sure because I'm getting the Page and then the Knight. And this is somebody dreamy. So something romantic, something romance based, something relationship-y is going to present itself. It's not super solid, but it is emotional. There's depth. There is some depth there. There's a spiritual kind of inkling of something special that touches you, that tugs at your heartstrings. Interesting. Let me see, please. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. Whoops. Gosh, I'm dropping cards so much today. What does this mean? Because I'm clumsy? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. A change is coming. Interesting. What kind of change? Good fortune. Looks like good fortune. Because the surrounding cards, aside from the Tower and the Nine of Swords, are all very positive. Okay. I'm not getting a super clear message just yet. Let me see. What does this wheel denote? What is going on? What change is coming, please? Tell me more about this change. Tell me more. I love this deck. Okay. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Okay. Okay. That is now another card I have dropped. And I did a video earlier for Instagram, and I don't think I dropped a single card. So it's like I can't hold on. Something, it's kind of slippery. Something that is intangible that needs to be tangible, I think, is what I'm getting right now. You need more independence, financial security, financial independence. You need to know what it's like to stand on your own and to be able to be proud of yourself for your accomplishments, for your hard work, for your efforts, for the acknowledgement and recognition that comes with that. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So there's a progression here. You've worked hard towards something. I feel like something is going to pay off. Something is going to be, something that is an extension of yourself is going to pay off. I think there's going to be a good change coming. Okay. I think money is coming in. Money is coming in. But what about the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups? What is that about? What is the Page and Knight of Cups about, please? What is the Page and Knight of Cups? Two cards. The Ace of Cups, guys. A new love, a new romance, joy, something joyful, something is, a gift is being presented to you now. It could be the birth of a baby. It could be some very spiritual type of emotional celebration. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm kind of slow at counting with Roman numerals. Okay, so generosity. Somebody is going to be giving back what you have given. So if it's of an emotional nature, then somebody is returning the feeling. Somebody is offering some form of, it's not solid, because I have the Ace of Cups. It could be romantic, sexual. It's not necessarily long-term stable, but there's definitely new feelings. There's definitely these sort of emotional revelations. Emotional revelations. Guys, if you've stuck with me this far into the video, because we're at 10 minutes or so, I'm sorry that this has been kind of neither here nor there, but now I think it's starting to come together. I feel like you're going to get this reciprocity. There we go. These feelings are reciprocal. These feelings are reciprocal. These emotional feelings that you've been feeling towards somebody. Yeah. Could this potential relationship, bond, connection, spiritual connection, could that help to propel you forward, to give you incentive to work harder, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, right? This is where the Lovers comes in, the choices that we make. This might need to happen to shake things up, right? You'll know if this resonates with you. You know, you've been experiencing a lot of this, okay? Restlessness, sleepless nights, tension, anxiety. Tell me more about this love offer, please. 2 cards came flying out. The 5 of Pentacles, okay? I just adore these cards so much. I can't believe, I mean, okay. So have you been feeling down and out? Have you been feeling like there's a sense of lack in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's spiritual, right? You're not looking behind you, or you're not looking at possibly what's right under your nose, or you're not like these little mice are out in the cold, but there's a church they can go into for warmth, for shelter, for sustenance. The Knight of Pentacles. This is a process that's going to happen slowly. This is stability, though. This is working towards stability. Now, there's no kings, there's no queens, there's no, I mean, the Pentacles is in accession. 8, 9, then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The 6 was before that. So there's definitely a lot of like stuff that's going to be brought into the physical realm. It's like a slow work in progress that's working towards something, working towards solidifying something. It's an emotional connection, bond that could have been feeling like this for quite some time, but is now going to kind of be revived. So whether it's someone new, who is this person? Who is this person? This Cups energy. The Ace of Swords. I think this tells me that you know who they are. So it could be someone new, because again, this is another ace, right? The ace, the gift of love and joy, the gift of clarity and foresight and truth. You're going to be triumphant. Is this someone new or someone? This is definitely very spiritual. Who is this person? Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Magician. Somebody you've been manifesting and somebody whom you've been manifested by. This is somebody I think you know. This is somebody that's been in your life in some capacity. Okay? This is about materializing and realizing and creating, yeah. This is about making something happen. There's some struggle here, because waters, you know, can change form. So one day the feelings could be this, the next day they could be that, right? Water will change shape depending on the container in which it's in. So it's not something that's so reliable, except that the Pentacle shows you reciprocity. The feelings are mutual. It shows you an 8 and a 9. It's working towards establishing something. Now, it's more of an independent type something, but when you're strong on your own, you're stronger with someone else. Like you can offer more to a relationship. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. So this is something that it's going to take a while. If it has, it's still going to take some time, but it's not completely, it's still kind of airy-fairy, I'm getting, but it's there. It's there. Okay, one more card, please, to close out this reading, because this is a long reading. Yeah, this is so weird because this came out just now in another reading that I did with a completely different deck. Justice. What will be. Karma, karmic balance. The 6 is also about balance and harmony. I think that all the work that you've put in, all your efforts, all the good things that you've given of yourself, you're going to see back. Okay, let me know what you guys think. I know it took me a while to get to somewhere, but I hope that some of this at least resonates. Please do let me know if it does.